for you 24/7. How amazing would it be to have not only such an assistant, but one who eagerly awaits your every command and obey those commands without questioning you? That sounds pretty amazing, right? Now, what if I told you that you actually do have that personal assistant, that you've been giving her bad commands? Commands that are getting you the results that you're experiencing right now. Results you may no longer want. Would you want to learn more about your assistant? And more importantly, learn how to command her to create the results you want. You might have guessed by now, your unconscious mind is your personal assistant. Your unconscious mind's job is to deliver to you whatever you are looking for in the easiest, quickest way possible. What you might not know is that every thought you have, every feeling you feel, is a command to your unconscious mind to give you more of the same. So if you said, I'm so stressed, your unconscious mind heard that as a command. I want to be stressed. Look for evidence to support why I should be stressed. Give me more reasons to feel stressed out. Once you get that command, your unconscious mind will immediately go to work looking for stressful details in your environment. Details that can stress you out will get pushed into your importance center, so you become more consciously aware of those details and can become more stressed. In addition, your unconscious mind will also look in your movie library to find past stressful movies to play in the background for you. You are the boss, so when you ask for stress, your unconscious mind is happy to deliver it to you. Does this begin to sound familiar? How many times have you felt stressed out about something, and then start having stressful thoughts about something else, and pretty soon you were overwhelmed with stress and other negative feelings? This is because whatever you focus on grows bigger. Whatever you are focused on, you are telling your unconscious mind to give you more of that thing. It's like feeding a monster and watching it grow out of control right in front of your eyes. The good news is that the process works both ways. This means that when you focus on something positive, that positive thing will grow. So if you are stressed out, you can choose to focus on being calm. Remember, you have an assistant who will obey your every command, so use her to your benefit. In stressful moments, you can say to yourself, even though I feel stressed, I choose to be calm. Say I choose to be calm several times to catch your assistant's attention, because this may be a new command for her. After saying that 3 times, start repeating, I am calm, I am calm, I am calm. Repeat that over and over again. And as you're repeating, I am calm, imagine yourself doing something that calms you down. It might be reading a book, laying out on the beach, or taking a nice soothing bath. When you follow these steps, what you are doing is telling your assistant, even though I'm stressed out, I choose to be calm. Calm looks like this, go get it for me. Give me more of this. It makes it super simple for your unconscious mind to bring you to calm. Regardless of what negative emotion you experience, I recommend you give your system the command to bring you to calm. Calm is a wonderful place to be. Being calm is like a reset. It shuts down the old negative movies so you have a blank screen. From that place of calmness, it is easier to look at the current situation for what it actually is and make decisions that best suits your needs. Whatever you choose to focus on, you can choose the negative or the positive aspect of any event. You have to spend the energy on those thoughts. Why not focus your energy on positive, powerful thoughts that will create the results you're looking for? What does Google have to do with your mind? Now here's another detail that you probably didn't know. This is really important to effectively command your mind. Your unconscious mind is like a Google search engine. Whatever you type into the search engine and press return, you'll get more that match that search request. Just like the Google search engine, your unconscious mind cannot process negatives. When you give your unconscious mind a negative command, it will simply ignore the negative part and focus on the remaining part of the command. This is because of that internal representation that I mentioned in the earlier part of the book. Remember when I said that your unconscious mind processes information by creating pictures or movies. When I say think of spilled milk, what picture came to your mind? That is how your unconscious mind understands those words. Now if I say, don't spill the milk, what picture comes to mind? You probably cannot make a picture of don't spill the milk. What might pop up instead is a picture of you holding onto a cup or a glass carefully, or something similar. That is not the same as don't spill the milk. That is because your unconscious mind, like the Google search engine, cannot process negatives. It cannot make IRs of don't or not. With Google, if you type into the search bar, don't find me blue shoes, and press return, Google will deliver you tons of things related to blue shoes. It completely ignores the don't part. Go ahead and try it out for yourself. Do a Google search using don't and see what results you get. Better yet, let's do a simple experiment right now. Ready? Here it is. My command to you is don't think of an orange elephant. What pops up in your mind? An orange elephant. What happened? I asked you not to. That is how your mind works. When you realize you were thinking of an orange elephant, you might try to force yourself to think of an elephant in a different color or think of something else entirely different. Pretty interesting, right? You should be having some aha moments right now. Think over the past week or two and consider the commands you have been given your unconscious mind. Have you been given your mind negative commands or positive commands? Now that you are aware of how your unconscious mind interprets instructions, be very aware of the thoughts you're thinking and the feelings you are feeling. If the thoughts or feelings are negative, you can choose differently instead. This is where I choose calm instruction comes in handy. That thought lets your assistant know you choose to be calm instead of upset or stressed or whatever negative feeling you have. Remember, you are the boss and your unconscious mind is your assistant. So if you catch yourself giving your unconscious mind a negative thought or bad command, do something about it. Your assistant will carry whatever command you provide unless you revise it. So let's say your mom is making dinner. She asks you, would you rather have chicken or fish? You said fish, but you immediately change your mind to chicken. When you change your mind, chances are you corrected yourself and told your mom you wanted chicken. I doubt that you would just sit there and expect your mom to read your mind and prepare chicken instead. You could do the same thing with your unconscious mind. Let's say you thought, I'm too angry to focus right now, and you catch yourself thinking that. Rather than letting it go, you can say, whoops, I'm willing to focus. Or you can say, erase that or delete that or something similar. That would tell your unconscious mind what you want to do with the misinformation. You can also say, I'm in control of what I focus on. And of course, I choose to be calm works fantastic here too. Commands like these are very powerful because they tell your unconscious mind exactly